Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and welcome to another Revolution Esports stream. We're going to be going into Division uh, 1 for this one round. If you're earlier, you saw our lovely Div 3 match between Dream Kings and Just Go Boats Forehead. A lovely team. Just Go Boats did win in the end, a 4-0 win. And with this one, we're going to be going into Shinigami versus Chocobros. I once again am alone on the casting table. So if you're in chat, please join me in this game, and as always, just let me know. I just started off the stream with muting myself. We're going to be starting off our first match here. First map here. It's going to be a control map, or yeah, control map. The map we are going to choose, or got chosen, is the one and favorite map of them all, the Zhang Towers. We're going to be starting up at the night market here. There we go. My controls are actually working. Awesome. I'm going to be able to spec them a little bit better here. Alright, so in blue we have Chocobros, and on the red team we have Shinigami. Let's see what these two teams are going to be bringing to the table here. Chocobros, as you know, has been a quite bit of favorite. They did win the division last season, so they are currently the favorites coming in. But Shinigami has had a very strong showing towards the last couple maps here. Last game against Helios, and I hope that they can keep the momentum going and win up this next match as well. So I'm very excited for both sides here. Both sides have loaded in.
Five, four,
Interesting strat here coming out for the side of Shinigami. Oh, no, there we go. We're going to do some Metro on the side of Shinigami, trying to teleport 2 point as fast as possible. Alright, nope, they actually switch off the teleport. Just try to get in here. We do have a Doomfist here for Popcorn on the side of Chocobros. Now we have the brawl starting finally on point here. We have a May Reaper versus a May Doomfist. Let's see how they can... Oh, actually, it's a Doomfist McCree. Let's see how they can do their ad here, trying to find a little momentum punter scheme here. But Chocobros already heavy on this point here. Oh, nice pick from Saffron onto Diaz here. So the May goes down. Now Ant goes down. Z2K does pick up the pick on the Popcorn here, but with this you're able to fairly easily catch the point here. Z2K does go off the map for the reset in here, and we are in full swing. And seems like, yep. Chocobros still with the Doomfist in. Chocobros here. The Popcorn trying to sit here in the high ground, maybe catch the flank if they rotate in the high ground here. Diva spot each other on how the peel comes in as well, and with this we're going to be starting up on the brawl here. Shinigami here try to rotate here onto point. They try to get a point here. Use the wall. Nice wall here. Able to catch Pi a little off guard here. They are fairly on point, but they have the first ult coming online of Chocobros, and with that, and the Doomfist, it's going to be a clean pickup here with this fight. And with that, 40% already off the clock for Chocobros. My god, a beautiful engagement there with the rotation. Actually, also, apparently I am not muted, so there might be a slight echo for a couple seconds there. I apologize. And with that, we're going to be back on the stream. Nice beginning fight here. Alright, Shinigami once again over here. Seems like, oh, they're going to be once again trying to rotate here on the cliff, try to get the point before Chocobros trying to get here. Wall comes up again. Does not catch anybody else. Now they have the freeze on point here, and this will be the advantage for them because they don't have a May on the counterparts here. Beat used it very aggressively, and here able to pick up his counterpart. Doomfist though here on with the big beefy beat drop here. While coming forward, here's Saffron, another pickup here on this Saffron. Safra, I'm sorry about that. May does try to freeze it here. Wall comes up as Ryan. Oh, but the Ant gets looking us, picks up Zafra on the side here, but we're up to 90% here. And nobody's on point here. Seems like Shinigami won't be able to get the point, and first points will be going to Chocobros. Now, clear decisive fight here from Chocobros. Clean ult usage, clean orientation. I do remember they being on the cuspice of being into the Jam division, so no surprise there. They were able to pick up this fight fairly clean and fairly decently. They got in control off this point, held the entire time with nice coordination here. Doomfist coming in here, and we have actually a pause coming. Technical difficulties, cramping. Oh, Popcorn apparently DC'd. His Doomfist punch was so hard, apparently his computer fell off the table. And up, nope, there we go. He just decided to restart the game. Quick pause on that end there. Slightly confusion from the side. Oh. Right, seems like we starting to roll out again. Luckily, this is the beginning of the map, so there was not many issues. Not sure what happened there, but let's see how. Oh, we are gonna have a Sombra and a Pharmacy. I assume Tamara is gonna Tamhara is gonna speed them out and switch up to Mercy, and then try. Yep, there we go on that count. Fair Mercy coming off the other side, looking us on the Tracer here, trying to get the back flank here, trying to get picks here. So we have a Tracer and a Tracer on both sides. Popcorn here, getting on the side here, getting the pack on Ant. Isolated here, getting charged down now. He's going to have a Reinhardt swing in as well. Dios gets a pick on the enemy Ana here, so main heals it down. Looking us now picks up the Sombra as well, but the res comes out on the tail. But here, the major brawl in the dive is literally on top of them. Ignored Pie, charged out of the pop here, but Dios still in the air, getting shots off, killing a couple of people here. He does get slapped, or Lukunas does get slapped. And with that, Shinigami wins the first brawl and the first point. Satella does gonna go switch on to the Meyer here. It is fairly horrible if you're playing Ana versus a dive, especially one as aggressive as Shinigami here. So switching to Meyer here, helping him out a little bit more. Now Dev comes in from the other side from Chocobros as well. Anti is thrown in here, gets Diva out of mech here, does through to kill on Ant. And ZTK doesn't get the counter kill as well, but the Ana does die for it. Popcorn here being aggressive in the backline here, gets 1 kill, wants 2 kill with the support of his Pharaoh. Pharaoh now, Mercy's going to be rezzing the main tag here, and we are at 31%, only Tracer here. We're looking at on point, able to contest it, maybe get a little more percentage on, but with 34%, the rotation comes in. Nice fight going on both sides here. They're going to be don't make it as well. We already have Dios with the barrage coming up at Sapphire, a little higher with the percentage here. So let's see which one can win out this fight with the barrage versus barrage fight. Dive coming here on the back side, on the white side. Dios now picking up as well. Oh, and the Mercy as well on the side of this. Barrage gonna come. Nano Barrage coming in. Gonna mech get the kill on Diva as well. Now it's Ignored Pride trying to come them up here, but the Pharaoh is here with the high damage, trying to get in this little bubble here. Gets hacked by Popcorn, but it's gonna be in the bubble here. Only Moira and Sombra on point here for the main for Chocobros here. But with the reforces from coming from Shinigami, EMP comes out, going to be calling a nice EMP, a 5-man on here, and with the barrage, able to get up 1 picks, maybe. Oh no, nice DM here from Z2K, was able to get the DM up and save most of his life. Uses mech to remech here. Now that 55%, but they haven't got percentage on the point yet. They haven't been able to get the point in. Mercy here on the back end, rezzing her Farah up. This, actually, it's their Moira. I'm sorry. Brawl still going heavily on point here, and Chocobros is regrouping, they're restabilizing here. They still are still control the point. The point has not been flipped. Now we're at 71% here. Shinigami needs to get the hell out of here, reset, and retake the point here. But it seems like Dios does have other things. He wants to get the pick, he wants to get a clutch in here, maybe get a 5v4 in here, but it's going to cost him his life and his mercy as well. And with this Chocobros, they're down to like 20% here, 15%. Now they're going to go aggression. They're going to try to force the Shinigami as much as possible into the spawn, try to eat out the clock here. We're at 90%, 10 seconds left. Shinigami needs to be clutch, he needs to go in and go to the and jumps in, does not quite get in here, but look at us. Goes white, goes in, and enter to touch the point. We're at 99, 90%, and with that, map wins for Chocobros. Nice fighting here, both guys. Chocobros with the good win, with the nice win on their side. Nice aggression there at the end, preventing the Shinigami team from recontesting here, trying to burn as much time off that last 20 seconds out. Nice fight for both teams. My god, I hope this is going to be... But it is his first map. Shinigami still has a nice chance of getting up here. And once again, we see a Moira coming back here, really using the entire, about half of the ult here, just trying to keep him career away from alive here. So, nice fight from both guys. I like seeing dive. Shall be more dive. Let me adjust this score as well for the people watching at their computers. I'm going to say home, but basically everybody's just sitting at home at this time of hour. Let's change switch that up, and there we are. 1-0 Shinigami. Good clean fight starting off that map. A nice dive. And with this, we're going to be going into... Wow, that's a lot of pings. Never mind. We're going to be going into the second map. It's going to be the hybrid part of the map pool. We're looking at Escort. Not hybrid, but it's going to be Escort here. We're looking at Dorado. We're looking at Rialto, and we might be looking at Route 66. Let's see what Shinigami is going to pick. Alright, so we're going to be going with Route 66 here. I believe they already, actually, might have been Helios TM that picked this map up last time. Either way, they had a good showing on this map here, sticking to their wide bread and true, which is the meta here, brawling it out fairly fantastic at Helios TM. Let's see if they can do it once more against the current contenders, or the highest seeded player so far, Chocobros. Alright, no switches for either side here. Goliath does sitting here on the sidelines. And hopefully in a couple seconds we will be going forward. I do have chat hidden, so I apologize to the game. They are nice enough to wait for me. If you are a captain and hosting lobbies, waiting for Kalikastis, they are is always nice. Thank you. We try to do as much talking through that between games and try to keep it as clear during it. And with this, we're going to be on Route 66. And of course, the nice brawl fight here at the front of it. Here is the nice little egg, I want to say, that Echo came out of. Huh, I just realized that now they did change it. It used to be quite longer, so I assume the other end of this white part might be around here where Echo goes out. I think she drops out of here in the cinematic, but I don't see the other half of that white egg anywhere. Either way, I remember the Bastion sitting on this payload quite differently during earlier meta, especially during double shield, or actually bunker comp before the cinematic. Actually, a year. No, never mind. It's been a year since the cinematic came out. My God, I keep forgetting how old Overwatch has gotten. But what this is going to be starting out, it's going to be Shinigami here. No, actually, it's going to be Chocobros in red here, starting with the attack, and Shinigami in blue going to be here on the defense here. Seems they're going to be holding fairly aggressive in this hallway. They've done it before. Nice old school goats kind of pathing and strategy. Oh, we're going to have dive here from Chocobros here, but we have Rude Awakening here when the big blocking when the big block of Shinigami is going to be on point here. D.Va going to get out here, zoning out a little bit more with this. The clock has already started. Seems like they did switch onto the Rhine. I thought I saw a Winston there, but maybe it was just me. But it seems like Chocobros once again picking up the fight here. They might have expected something similar differently, or something very similar here. A couple frame blocks there. I apologize. It seems my computer did not like that fight there. A little too much favored for Chocobros in its opinion. Still have a 200 frames. Not sure what that is. If I have continued issues there, I apologize to the stream. I'm going to have to do a couple changes in between the maps. But besides that one, we are rolling into this next map here. Continuous map here. Nice attack here. Seems like Shinigami took the high ground here. D-Mech on Machan here. They have a little momentum going on. They need to be aggressive here. Oh, Saffron picking up the Mei here. Picking off the Mei here. And now with this, Shinigami's going to be in there. Nanoblade coming in. Does dash, doesn't quit. Oh, gets a kill there as well. And with this, seems like he's able to secure the point for Chocobros.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Alright. Let's have Popcorn here on the Junkrat. He's going to be close to Tyre. Hopefully trying to pick up a couple of people with that Tyre and winning out the next team fight, keeping this momentum going for Chocobros here. D.Va v D.Va fight on top of the house here, trying to get the couple picks coming in. And with that, we're at the corner here. Shinigami rotating the high ground. Lucinas rolling off the high ground here. Maybe got moved up as well. Tyre gets picked off as well. Doesn't do D-Mech Z2K. And Ignore Pack comes in with Big Shatter here. Shatter comes out, gets saved up by the nade though from the Ana in the backline here. And with this brawly fight here, I'm not sure who's going to be winning here, but as they look at us picking up to the Brig as well, gets picked off himself as well. but we still have we have two people alive on both sides. Dio's now getting nanoed here. He's going to be on payload for Shinigami. With the high enough charge here, Sombra now coming up from Popcorn once again, trying to hack or get out of here. Now hack on Z2K here. Getting a couple of staggers here as well, and with that the fight gets cleaned up once again for Chocobros here, and we're looking at almost 4 minutes, and they're going to be approaching halfway to the second point here. Seems like Shinigami is sticking here with the meta there, but it seems that Chocobros has maybe they try to switch over to mechanical still instead of meta here, trying to win it out, and it seems to be working for them. Shinigami needs to change maybe something up. Either the meta has to come a little stronger there, or they have to adjust with the mechanical still. Bomb comes out, doesn't get anybody else. Actually does get Diaz here. Oh, might have been isolated here. But nice nade on the front line for Shinigami here, able to keep holding else. But the Nano Blade comes out once more. Mood is going to be picked up. Nope, he's actually boops him back. And boops him back on the Rhino here. Still alive here, but the Nano Blade has fed the rest of the team here. And the Chaos, the rest of the kills are going still in favor of Chocobros. And with this, they're going to be able to take up second point here. With 4 minutes and 30. That's nothing to snuff at, Chad. It's a nice time coming into here. Fairly aggressive, fairly aggro here, but this might smite where they might stall out, just because this last point is always hard to hold. They have a significant amount of brawl factor in here. Popcorn going to be rotating on here on high ground, maybe hack the Mega here. Nope, he's just going to try to cause as much trouble in the background here. Z2K does hear him and deconnects him here as well. Does peel for his May here, but on the iron line, Zukunlas is going to be using the high noon, try to break his shield. He does catch the Genji on top of it, and without the ball going in, Popcorn got zoned out. He's still alive. He's still the translocator in the back of the point here, so he's going to be still on the back here. Nice wall here from May coming out. With this, they're going to be pushed against it and been brawled out. But this is very, very close to the spawn of Chocobros here. And once again, Z2K with the peel and everything else. He does realize the Popcorn is still hiding in the back here. You throw it down the hills. Samurai finds the opening here, gets the pick on Luke and us, and with this, we're going to be able to push the caliber forward here. Wall using here to get out here. Seems like Popcorn has trying to get as much value from here. Hacking of Ant-Man and else. He does hack the Diva against one provider from remaking here, but the bomb does find Reinhardt here, so they don't have the shielder, they don't have the protection of the May here. Dios does see it, and will be going to aggression, especially against this brawl combo here and here. And look at us with the side factor. I was only going to pick up Brig here. They pick up Anna as well, and with that, they're going to be able to stall out this for another minute. Oh, but Popcorn is still alive, still in the back line here. Trying to find another hack target here. Try to maybe get some aggression here on everything else. Nano Blade coming in as well. It's going to be picking up as well. And with a big shadow and now an EMP on the back of it though. It'll give it a couple more picks, and with this, it seems that Shinigami is going to be falling here with the aggression to the aggression of Chocobros here. A couple more kills going in. Shinigami here trying to regroup in their respawn here on the right side for the defenders here. Moot is going to be going aggressive, going to try and push that bomb, going to be coming directly over point, and now picks for this one. But Chocobros is still up and getting the cleave picks here, especially when the Reinhardt coming in. Diva trying to recontest everything else, but oh, Freeze comes out, gets eaten here by Macchiati. So no contest as well. Now Ant here on the Hammond trying to come in here, but they do have the Sombra here. He's going to be able to get hacked out here, lose most of his cooldowns as well. They do get a couple, 1 or 2 picks here, and with the recontest of Sephora on the trades here, there's something else. Shinigami still trying to brawl it out and able to stall for almost a complete minute here at the end. And in the end, Chocobros will be completing the map with 1 minute and 57 seconds left on the clock. Wow, what a fight there. Nice stall, Shinigami. But my god, that Genji blade, that Nano Blade coming in is always I don't think there's a defensive ult in the world that can save you from that one. Yeah, the Diva has been quite aggressive here on this side for Chocobros. But this is gonna be attack phase 4 Shinigami here. Let's see what they can bring to the table. Maybe get some more time up, maybe get more time on flank here. But they did a nice stall at the end there, trying to prevent as much time for Chocobros as possible. But game is still running. Anybody can still win. Alright, and that we're going to be off. It seems they're going to be sticking to the meta on the side of Shinigami here. Well, let's see how it works here. Chocobros did have a lot of effect with the Doomfist on these for the control point, especially on Lijiang Tower here. So he's gonna be trying to do the same thing on this map as well. Trying to get that insta pick potential, disrupt the backline as much as possible. Timmy did switch over from the Ana to the Moira here, maybe anticipating some of the disruption coming in. Also, Saturn, the team names are wrong. They switch every single map, and I'm not willing to switch up the name and the score every single time. I think I explained this, but it's just me producing, so yes, names are going to be wrong. It's just there for map scorers, and Chocobros does have 1 point, and Shinigami does not. Alright, with that, with a nice free push here from Shinigami here, they're able to give a couple men in here. Chocobros does decide to do anything else, but Popcorn here with a big slam here, picks up the Lucy as well, picks up Lucanas as well. He's going to be zoning out here from Z2K here, they're going to pick here, but Sephora is here on point against the Reiner here. Now we're going to get a pick up here. Nobody has heals here. They do have the May for the close quarter brawl here. Maybe get a pick on Popcorn, does get booped off the map here by Z2K. Nice spot, but he does lose his mech instead as well. Well, that's going to be a reset from Shinigami. They do have a spawn advantage here, but the last staggered fight was a little bit staggered here. And Popcorn does have the Doomfist, so he's going to have a very high mobility coming into this, so he should be able to regroup with his team before this fight even starts. And with that, we're going to be off. Shinigami is going to be turning around the corner here and starting off this fight. Wall comes up, it's going to be told to ignore Pi. Charge come in, does not quite de-mech him there. Counter charge does go into the wall, doesn't fight anybody else. And with that, Midgard does lose his mech to the nice skill orb. But Popcorn loses life in return by Doomfist there. Mood even it up for his fellow support player. Bomb is going to be used in the back to zone out, maybe get a remake here because of the risk healing. Popcorn going to charge in. Sapphire now on the high ground here. With the big shatter both on the Nano Orion and the Diva here, able to get up the pick here. Now ignore Pi here, he is nanoed, he is centered, but he has a May in his face and I'm going to be able to do much here. And Z2K going aggressively after down here. Popcorn jumping in, trying to get a pick here with a slam as well. Retreating to the Mega here, but Timmy is here for the revenge, going to be killing him off. With that, Shinigami is going to get the first point with 2 minutes left on the clock. Converting that into 4 minutes and 30. Nice pickup here, Shinigami. Chocobros does here opt for the break. Maybe it might not be the best here. I think they might need the speed boost to get out of the range of the May, who's come a little bit, started to get a little bit better in this point here. Wall comes up, Bomb comes out as well. Now Freeze going to come as well. Bomb does not pick up anybody else, but Freeze, most of the team is Freeze here. Popcorn trying to get here in the backline to get him picked here. Guys get pick on Lucanas here, but Z2K with the aggression gets after him, gets him out of here. And here he has to be, because Magata is still at high health here. Nice nade on the major line of Shinigami here, but it's only 2 players alive. It's only the break in the backline. You're 30 killing anyone else. Nano now coming onto the break here. Very aggression. A lot of like the raid boss is back in this, but Diaz here, he is still alive in this little cubby here. He does have the Nano as well. With that, they're going to be running through in the freezing here. Not having the Lucy just to speed you thing out here, but the raid boss that a lot of time here. Ignored Pi here, walled off a little bit here. Is going to be fighting against the May and the Diva as well. With that, going to be nothing else. Popcorn now switched to the soldier here. Nice little wiggle there, trying to escape, dodge as much damage as possible. But Shinigami was able to force them back and nothing else. And it's going to be charging across the thing. He does have the shatter here, and with the Reinhardt being the last one to die on the side here, he might be able to get a free shatter here, preventing a lot of things. Oh, nice shatter coming in. Free, Sleeping going to come the other side here, so they're going to ball as well. Shatter comes on the other side. Bomb's going to come in. Freeze. Mika is frozen here. And with it charged a little bit slower, looking at us with the nice big high noon here, picking up 3 Dios, picking up the Diva as well. Now it's only going to be a Satella on point, and anything else. Popcorn going to die as well. Now it's just trying to kind of point, and with that Shinigami has a beautiful, was able to convert aggression into more points here. But Diva is, where's Diva? Where's C2K? Where's Bios? Oh, there he is. They're already aggressive, trying to already scout for the rest of his team. With that one, 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes here for that second point here. Seems like Chocobros was able to get a little bit of aggression off the clock here. They do switch on Sephora onto the Junkrat. He was fairly successful on the previous maps on. But ignored Pi here, gets frozen as well. So they do have also the Reaper here. They're trying to shred through the mech here. Diaz going to be called out. As he is freeze to get out of this. Now Bomb's going to come in and is going to use the rest of his shield to protect it. Free Diaz gets damage when he comes killed out of freeze. And with that, it's going to be Chocobros cleaning up this fight here. and trying to get to the enemy diva to close to the spawn as possible. Maybe Crusader kill here. And with Safara's going to be on high ground here, trying to chip as much damage as here. They're going to be holding a little bit aggressive here, but now backing off now that the Shinigami has made it back into their spawn. Alright, Shinigami has one group there, they're going else. They do ignore oh, Luganas did see the trap there. I hope he you always hope that somebody gets into it. And with that, we're going to be aggressive here. With the big shield damage on the L, and Smimat's already out there. Oh my god, Popcorn killing the Mei out of the freeze here, denying the aggression and the ult. Beat is going to come out on the other side here. Colescence as well, trying to keep the front line alive, trying to do as much damage as possible, especially on the junk right here, on the high ground here. But Z2K does get the kill on the Fra here. Reinhardt's still big on point. He has the heal from Moira and on point here. No, nothing to snuff at here. And with that, they're going to be aggressive. They'll pick up the Reinhardt here as well. And Shinigami does have momentum here. They have the kill killed up, but with the spawn so close, they need to be clearing up as well. And Popcorn once again picking up Diaz here. What an unfortunate kill. Now Tyre's going to come out from Popcorn. It's going to be going over the right side here, directly onto Ant-Man. And oh, look at us with the nice pickup as well. And stunning out Popcorn right after Reflex there. Another pick on the front line. Ant-Man, the bomb now comes in for Z2K. Yeah, well, Z2K's bomb actually. And with that, they're going to be able to pick up Ignore Pie, need to zone out of it. Now the Coalescence coming out of here. It seems that Timmy has this ult on cooldown pretty much this fight. Does Z2K Popcorn being zoned out here. He has right next to the thing else. Bomb now going to come out for oh, Machete. They're going to get two picks here. Nice placement of the bomb. And also here, we're getting up to the last point here. They already seems like Shook was able to eat enough time off the clock here, so they do have the time advantage here, and they clean up the rest of the fight here. And we're down to 1 minute 30 here from the side of wow, Z2K still with the kill here, but he does get staggered quite a bit. You never know if that's even or not, especially with the spawn advantage. It's so heavily favored in Chocobros here. Just to make sure it doesn't go bad, Tamhara goes back into spawn to pick up Tamara goes back to spawn to pick up the Frown once again. And with this, Shinigami is going to be back here. They're going to be going to go here. Hainu coming out from Lucanas. Popcorn here on the minute. Oh, gets shattered, and DM as well gets the first pick up as well. But counter shatter comes in. Animal a little aggressive here, charging off the Reinhardt there. And with that is a major chaos going to ensued. Beat needs to be forced out here and be enemies here. Oh, no, now the front does another else, and then the picks are going heavily in favor of Chocobros here. Ooh, and here, a little too aggressive there. And Chocobros really punishing for him for that aggression. And we're down to the last 30 seconds here. They need to be, they need to finish off the point here to have any time left, or even have, pick up this map, or even have a, come on, Popcorn once again on the Doomfist. And Tyre going to coming out. It's going to be long range around. Trying to get, oh, you got the Lucinas, trying to get the pick here. And with this about 15 seconds left, Popcorn's going to be coming and get a pick on the Mute here. Now Coalescence is going to be going aggressive. Well, Freeze does come out. Beat is going to be used by the side of Tamara here, covering the team. But Chocobros is still aggro here. They still have the Beat on them, and they're going to be able to kill out the most of the kills here. Another bomb on point to close it out, and with that overtime, time is gone, and Chocobros picks up a map win.
Of the game.
And here we can see the lovely play of the game by Timmy here. He had a fantastic Mario at this last point, basically putting out so much heal that he had to cool down on ult the entire time, using a little more here for aggressiveness than anything else. Trying to zone it out here. Oh, and picks up the kills. Shinigami here sticking very, very close to the meta. It seems not to be working them out, while Chocobros is switching it up with the Doomfist and the Junkrat here, opting for the pick potential and the high damage coming in. And that Tyre, it's nothing to snuff at. With Baptiste basically being out of meta rotation, getting that Tyre up and going is just, I guess, going to get you a team fight fairly evenly here. Seems like Chocobros has been experimenting with some different team comps than we normally see, and it seems to be working out really, really nicely for them so far. Next up is going to be, so it's going to be 2 up for Chocobros, 0 for Shinigami, and we're going to be heading up into the loveliest mode of them all, 2CP or Assault. That has been named. Hanamura, Volskaya Industries, and Temple of Anubis are on the map pick or the map rotation as well. Let me actually once again activate chat. Nope, they have not picked the map here, so it seems like Shinigami is taking a couple breathers, couple seconds here, maybe trying to formulate a different strat to come back and restart the reverse sweep here. They did have a strong showing, especially they were a lot better on this part of the map than they did before here. But that high progression from Ant there, the last thing, did cost them that last fight there. Might want to be a little more. Oh, it's actually, yeah. It's actually, yeah, it's. Else there. Nice fights though from both sides here. It is still anybody's map here. 1 minute or 30 seconds. It's just a matter of that you're stronger at that stall tactic. But it does not mean you can win in the end. So let's see what Shinigami does on Koth. They might be able to push it back here, but Chocobros is really strong. They've shown quite a bit here. They showed that they don't need the meta to get the picks wide in, or it might be that they figured out something that is more meta or more effective against the dreaded May McCree combo here. As you can say, chaos rules it all. That we're still waiting a couple seconds. Let's see. I'm not sure what to talk about. It's always going to be that lull between the matches here. I am by myself, so analyzing the gameplay by myself is going to be kind of hard. I do like talking to myself quite a bit, and I assume my neighbors think the same thing since I'm sitting all alone in my apartment with my lights on, talking to myself and screaming into the mic when it fairly gets exciting here. So at some point I should definitely meet my neighbors and see what they think of my personality and more importantly what I am as a roommate, but I don't actually know. And let's see what's going to be coming up next here for this map rotation here. Also, I apologize. For some reason, my Overwatch has this error that after the custom game, it goes back into the menus. Maybe it's just Overwatch or Blizzard trying to show off that lovely new skin from Ash. Don't like it very much. It looks fairly interesting. I like the artwork here, but maybe it's my graphic settings, but the hair just does not look right on that skin. I do love Bob. Bob is an awesome character, and he does look very nice in that skin, but it's just the hair is slightly off-putting on that sense way. It seems like Shinigami is going to be picking up the Temple of Anubis coming up for this next game, or for this next map. Alright, let's R up myself. Oh, seems like Shinigami has come up with a plan for this map here. Let's see what they can do with it. And we are a go now on Temple of Anubis, the lovely, lovely Arabian or Egyptian desert map. Actually, no, it's not Arabic. It's Africa, isn't it? No, not entirely sure where Africa and the Arabic countries switch off, but maybe it's a language thing. But this is Egypt, so let's see what we can see. What Egypt can do.
Ready for battle.
I missed the green. I think next stream, if I'm going to cast this again, I'm going to be turning up my graphics to full, see how good my computer can handle it, see if it dies or not. Let's get some Overwatch League quality in here. Koala. Psst. These games are not too easy. Both teams are definitely trying their hardest here. They're definitely going for the win here. Chocobros is ahead here, and they are actually in red here, having a Bastion comp at the start here. Not sure if that's the psyching at the enemy team here, but it seems like they're going to be opting for the dive here. Popcorn probably switching on to the Sombra here. Nope, actually Widow picking up the Widowmaker here. Shinigami once again here, fairly meta here, switching on Lucanes onto the Reaper instead of the McCree here. And with this, we're going to be starting off. With Tonight Dave coming in here, he's just going to jump directly into a May Reaper here. It needs to dump off. Bulba gets eliminated pretty shortly. Just Zafra here on the side to turn a little charge here, but Moira just with that right click is able to zone him out here. Another couple jumps on the high ground here, trying to get something going. Maybe get go for a pick here, but oh, Timmy actually drops here. Maybe not being anything else, but Timmy's able to pick out Zafra here as well. And with Popcorn here with the high ground here, they are forced to drop down. But Diaz here fairly stops his dive, and with Reaper and Tandem here, they're just running through the bottom ground targets here for Chocobros. With that, they're going to be pushing them all the way back to spawn here. Z2K with a nice pickup here on Popcorn. And with that, oh, it seems like Chocobros is going to be trying to switch it up a little bit here. Going to go for the Pharah here. No mercy, though. It's going to be fairly deadly for him. Especially, oh, yeah, I was about to say, Z2K and Moot did not like that. They went in and then was able to kill them out here, but Lucio is almost halfway to ult. Might as well keep that defensive ult going. Popcorn did switch on the Somber here. He's going to be rotating on the high ground here. Z2K just saw the tab switch. He's going to be rotating out, seeing here, checking the high ground here, and seeing if he can zone out the Somber before she can enter the fight. Maybe get off a hack as well. Shinigami playing a little bit safe here, trying to rotate it out, trying to play a little more split, getting the hack on. Gets the hack on Ant with the Coalescence coming out here, able to thing out. Z2K also gets the mech. Ignore Pi with the aggression here. Does get the kill on Z2K, who got the mech and dropped down forward. But that's going to be it. Diaz here with the wall off, trying to prevent his rest of the team. Popcorn here on high ground, hacking down. And with that, the Nano Monkey comes in. Free is going to be on point. Oh, Macchiati with the eat. Oh my god. And now with the cleanup here, just high damage from the Nano Winston, and with Tamara coming in here, they're able to finish the last effect here. Zafra, even without a Mercy, are still able to put up a lot of damage into this fight here. Is going to be coming up with the barrage here, coming up with the barrage, and now it's going to be second point.
Defense point. Objective B.
Ahorita regreso.
Popcorn with that fake out with the drop and the strike node. Puts that right next to his spawn here. Not sure if he can spot here. Does decide to spray here on the side here. Maybe not the nice one. Bomb coming in. Doesn't get anybody heal. Winston here stuck with Diaz in the backline here, but the barrage coming in with the anti in coordinates with the anti, and we got to pick a bomb. Is going to come up from Z2K here. Try to zone out as much as this point here, but it seems that the Winston won the main duel here in the back here. Was able to skip here, and with that, Chocobros is on the point here. One tick in, second tick is about to come up as well. As Ant is literally hacked when you're getting on point here. So he's going to feed now. Moot on the break here, trying to make something else, but EMP comes out. Can be zoned out as well. Ant get caught in as well. Doesn't have any heals. Coalescence from the other side is you're able to use through the shields is picking up, and Diaz is back as well. They do pick up the Ana here, which will give him more stay power on the point. Looking at us picking up the Ferry here on the side here, and with that, the picks are coming hard for Shinigami here. Popcorn's still alive there, trying to get maybe a little more extra charge for his next EMP. He does teleport in, does not get zoned. Oh, they do thought that he was somewhere over here. Being around here, just oh, nice pathing of Popcorn, just staying in that one corner. Apparently Diva did not shoot that one. Again, Spider, I know the names are changed. Unfortunately, teams can change when in time they change. They're just going to be there just to keep the score. Ignored for now. I'm sorry, I am producing and casting at the same time. And Freeze can come out this time, not eat as well, but Sapphire with that barrage on top of it. There's been a couple of pop-up picks here. He does get down with the Freeze eventually here, but they do have the Mercy for the rest finally now. And with this, Chocobros is definitely on point. They already have the first tick in. Now second tick comes in. Looking at it's going to be back on point with that stall. And Ant coming as well, charging off a point with that Diva there. But the point is live here. Timmy once again with that Coalescence coming out online. Healing his team up, doing a little damage here. Diaz now switch on the Doomfist here. Picks up, ignore Pi on the Winston here. Bomb here used on the side here to zone them out a little bit. But Ant with that big shield here. EMP once again build up from Popcorn. He does lose his life while using it. And Ana here on the high ground here, trying to do anything else, but Z2K now switch over to Hamster. Going to be following up the aggression. Him and Doomfist are going to go strong here. They're going to be aggressive here. They finally hit the men wanted here, and they want to be aggressive possible. But Zafra does pick up Diaz in here. They need to run. They need to get back in the point. They do have the Lucio here to speed them back in the point, get a little more to safety here. But with this, they're going to be up on the side here. But Z2K and Diaz have already respawned, so they're going to be aggressive now. Zafra again, another barrage here, but he got to get picked off. The Moot gets picked up on the bridge here. Nice hammer here inside the bubble, confirms the kill on the Winston here. Diva does get out with 1 health left. Dios gets slept here, taking a nap, well deserved, just popping up here, preventing the point capture here from Chocobros. And with that, we're down to the 130 for Chocobros here. Shinigami with the beautiful stall here, switching up a little bit here and there, trying to get something going. Now they're gonna have a Reaper and a Doomfist coming in here. My God, Winston, you're gonna have a bad time jumping into this one. He also led there with the charge there, tries to go in as well, gets stunned out. He does have the meteor strike to get out of there. And with his Coalescence one again coming up from Timmy, gets a nano boost onto the Winston here. He's in bubble form, trying to get anything else. Dios here in the back line, trying to get something to happen. Does get picked up by Popcorn here, but the Reaper is still alive. Now they have armor from Moot here. So going to be a heavy brawl here with the armor still coming in. Picking up the Winston here. Bazooka now with the bomb. You're going to be zoning it out here. Popcorn needs to drop, and as well, Saffron needs to drop on the side here. But they still have the Winston alive here. Going to be Popcorn, the main here with the nano boost here. Bomb comes in as well, trying to zone out. We're down last 30 seconds here. Big shatter coming in, getting 2 people here. Now, but Barrage coming up on Zephyr here, getting shield out as well. Dios back on the main here with the ball here. Z2K now back alive here with a mech. Prevents his team from dying to that Barrage here. And now he's able to get the picks up as well. Now it's only Mercy on point, and we're down to the last 20 seconds here. They do have dive, they're going to be able to come in a lot faster here, but Ignore Pi does switch to the run here for last time. They do want to keep the point out. Last 10 seconds here. Zatella is the first person that has to touch the point here. Eventually, the Frost is going to be able to stall 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Tracer from the backside here, able to cant onto point here. They're just trying to get that last little tick up here, and the brawl has started to form. But Z2K, nice pick on here on Popcorn. It's going to be spawn measure up, but Zafar gets a pick on Ant, so the main tank is down. But oh, they have the Coalescence, they have the Reaper. They're just going to be burning and chunking through Chocobros here, just eating through that. Just eating through them. And with that, Shinigami is going to be successfully defending her point. A bomb and a Reaper alt, a Beyblade. Beyblade is only when it has nano for the just trying to win out this fight just for good measure here at the end. Nice fight, Chocobros, but Shinigami was able to save up that point. Literally stopped it at 84%. Really nice stall from you guys. And with this, it's going to be Chocobros defending and Shinigami going to be alive. Nice fight on both sides. A little out of breath there at the end there. Nice fights on both sides. Very exciting fight. I'm happy that I was able to cast this in the end, since this is a very, very close fight. And Shinigami coming up strong here with Chocobros now on the attack. Although actually Shinigami on attack. I'm sorry. I'm ignoring what you guys are seeing. So those for people in chat or listening or just streaming in, Shinigami is in blue and Chocobros is in red. I would have to switch the names on anything between I'm producing myself here. I will try to maybe change it next round here, but so far it's just me producing and casting by myself here, so I forgot to switch it up. I apologize here. You guys do know the players here. We're a smaller community here, so you should know who you should be rooting for. Please forgive me, I'll try to change it next map. And with this, we are off. Wall coming up strong by Shinigami here. They're going to be rotating it out here, going straight on the high ground here. They have the Spoodless here, a nice rotation here. The Ash comes out for Chocobros here, and with the Junkrat as well. And they're going to be rotating all the way onto the high ground here. Oh. So far doesn't anything else. With this, they're going to be starting to drop here, getting Lucas on the high ground here. It's going to be zoning out a lot of the damage, a lot of the DPS on the side of Chocobros. Now they're going to be drop here. Nice wall coming up, preventing the Ana from rotating inside here, getting on safe here. Z2K, nice pick up on Popcorn here on the Ash. Dios with another pick on Ignore Pi. Now Res comes in from Chocobros, getting resing here. Oh, but Timmy already with the Coalescence here, able to help out his team. Now it's only Diva on point here. Low health mech, and we're taking out. but you still have a Moira and a Lucio here on live here. Popcorn does was rest here, will survive here, but C2K with another 2 picks up here. Reinhardt still aggressive on point, swinging away. Another pack here. C2K does demeg Popcorn, but dies to the Baby Diva. Now it is ignored by once again coming back on the point. Once the stall as much as possible does get Z2K, who has been fairly low, and she was a Baby Diva, so dying to 2 swings of Reinhardt is probably something fairly common. Actually, it's 2.5 strikes.
New defense point. Objective B.
And with that, 5 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock for Shinigami here. Nice time, strong fighting here. Nice clean fight here. They got on point. They were able to capture it. A little stagger here and there, but besides that, the fight was fairly in their favor. Now going to be speeding in while trying to zone them out for something else, but Lucanus using the advantage here on the wall, picking up Zephyr here. They're going to be rest, going to be cancelled out. And getting it up there, but nice shadow coming in. Another pick up Zephyr here. Does pick up Lucanus and return there. He does have the tire trying to come in here. Maybe gonna want to pick it. Beat coming out on the team. Gonna be zooming up anymore. Trying to get that tire rotation out. Tire comes out. Doesn't get anybody else. Now Freeze on point here. Combined with the bomb here. And we're zoning people out. Oh my god. Strong here. But still, Chocobros still able to stall pretty decently. Still only not even 1 tick on the side of Shinigami here. With that, they're coming back. The respawns are back. They're looking at still strong on point here. Oh, chaos is still ensuing, but it's only a Lucio and a... Oh no, actually, Timmy's still alive in the backline here. He's going to be close to... Oh. But Coalescence comes off for the telly here. He's claiming there's nothing else. Lucanus on the backline here, but he is in the mid of a Coalescence. And with that, oh, so close to that first tick here and the first fight here. And that fight was pretty long. 1 minute and 30 seconds here on the clock already eaten off. The Shinigami's gonna regroup here. They do switch on that Mei here. They still have Zephyr on the tire. You're gonna be able another tire here. Might be able to stall out once again using that tire to get any kills. Didn't get any kills the last fight here, but he might have more luck with this one. Macchiato with another bomb here, but they're gonna have the beat and they're gonna have the high noon coming up for Lucanus here. Bomb coming up. Only because Lucanus does drop back into it. Another kill on the mech actually for Z2K here, and with this, Chocobros does have the advantage here. They're gonna have the aggression here. They're gonna be going in and trying to get as many picks as possible, trying to keep that stall going and going into the spawn into their spawn. All right, with that, they're gonna be rotating back out, and with that, it's gonna be a reset for Shinigami. Shinigami once again trying to rotate in here. They're also going to have the fight for here, but Popcorn already has the freeze on the other side here. So it seems going to be using the Foods to fight force. Z2K is going to have to be big here. He's going to have to either... Oh, but the wall comes out. Lucanus gets trapped on the outside and gets damaged and killed by Junkrat now here. Shinigami is going to be stuck here in this right room here with the big force here. It's going to force out the beat and the Coalescence going aggression here. Oh, and with that rush out now with the freeze here and else, going to pick up another point. 3 kills going in the favor here. The front trying to get the back kill here, but he gets zeroed out. Now the skill ore is going to find the rest of his life here. Now Shinigami is on point with 3 people here. First tick in. Second tick about to get in as well. Popcorn trying to get back here. And oh my god, with that beautiful coming in. Shinigami coming in big on this map win here. Nice going, guys. They did lose... Lucanus going into that fight here. They able to stabilize with that beat, with that Coalescence here. They came out big. They did love to Reinhardt here, but it seems that Freeze and that Shatter from Ant here was able to clutch them the fight and get them that win. A nice play of the game here from Tamaru, who was showing up pretty decently. Nice beat drop here. And with that, we're going to be going to the next map. Let's see. Let's adjust the team score for Shinigami here on the side. Alright, let's see who's going to be on which side. I am remembering to switch the name, so if you are in chat, please give me to next map, and hopefully you will be seeing next one up. And I was going to say the lobby hasn't changed. Oh no, actually the lobby is nice enough to change the names, but I'm just a little slow on my end to change those names. So with that, it seems they're going to be sticking to their rotation here. Just want to make sure that it is what it is before I switch everything up. Oh, come on. And now they switch back? Come on. I just changed it. Alright. At least it was just one number. With this one, once again, it should be correct. Chocobros in blue, Shinigami in red here. 2-1 here. It seems that Chocobros is going to be opting for this Nombani for their hybrid map pool. They did have a strong dive coming into this, so it's going to be, let's see if they can get something going. Alright, okay, I actually have the thing against Moon again. It seems like Shinigami wants to go on attack first, that's why the switch came back in. And a quick break on the side of Shinigamis apparently. A little bio break here, maybe breather here. They did have a nice threat coming into this map. They did it seems that they're finally warming up, they're finally getting the momentum here, and that sticking to their meta seems to be working out. Seems like it might be, takes a little more, it might be like Maze Freeze here, just it's going to be hurting at first here, but then at the end it really sets in, and it seems that they came out fairly good at the end there, and with a couple switches here but there with Dios, I believe, going on the Doomfist here for a little bit stall here, getting a couple picks in as well. They did a beautiful job stalling out that second point, denying that tree pick, and then getting onto point and then capturing that second point themselves. Nice fight there. You guys were down 5v4, 5v6, made it a 3-0, and then you were able to get the point. Nice showing, guys, from Shinigami. Alright, I am gonna ready up for myself, not that they think, oh, actually Moot is ready as well. And with this, we're gonna be going to the hybrid map.
Initiating match.
I think this is the second time I've seen this map today. At least I do believe I saw. Maybe it's a. Sure. It's been, some of the castings do start to blur into one big motion if you do this quite a bit. Seems like the fans of Chocobros is still fairly convinced that they're gonna win here. It's 2-1. Chocobros needs this one more map win, and they do win out the series here. But Shinigami still has everything up to this map. They win this map, and they can go to Oasis for the tiebreaker and hopefully win it. Alright, we're gonna be starting here. Alright, Shinigami here on the attack here. I assume Ant has a weird fascination with the Hawk here, always switching into it as soon as the game starts here, but winding up switching on the Reinhardt. Maybe he's like, oh, come on, bro, I can play Hawk here, come on, bro, come on, bro. But they need him on that Reinhardt here, that stable main tank here. Chocobros here opting for that dive-esque style here with the boosted McCree and Popcorn here on the Hanzo, instead of the Pharaoh here. And Shinigami here fairly straight to the meta here. They do have the higher ball comp, so I'm going to go underneath here with that Brig, with that Reaper, and with that Mei here. Going to be rotating in here. Winston going to drop in with his bubble here. Now Shinigami on point here, holding that little window here, trying to chip up at the clock here. First star's going to hit. Nice nade here from Satella. Finds the angle, tries to get in here. Winston now sees the aggression here, tries to get in as well. But they do still have most of the people in here. They do have the Mario here, so we're going to be healing up this damage insanely fast coming into this. And since they're rotating on high ground here, they do want to push the Ana and this DPS and support lineup for Chocobros off the high ground here. A little slow the rotation here because they do have mutes on the break instead of anything else. But with this, the aggression is on. They're going to be forced out into anything else. So DPS and frontline is going to be split a little bit here. DS not dropping the point, getting anything else. Timmy here already has the coalescence here, going to be zoning them out. Seems like they'll be hurting Chocobros like cats here. Popcorn trying to escape here, does not get out of here. They do have the rest to maybe pick him up again. The Frog getting the pick on the Diaz here. Nice nade once again from Satella here. But Brig with that whip shot on the McCree gets the kill as well. Now they're not coming up on the Macchiato with the Diva here in the backline here. But this is going to be the major aggression here. Oh, the Fry actually rezzed here on the back of it. Now he has the high noon coming in. D2K just waiting for the last couple seconds, hoping to do the DM here. And is going to be forced to, use the shield here coming in. Popcorn here with a big pick on Lucanus, and with this, Chocobros was able to stabilize and come back here. They did have the Winston, they have the Diva with their front line here, so they had a little bit more mobility coming in, just rezzing their low mobility character, which was the McCree, and with this one, it's a nice hold for Chocobros. Alright, Sonic Air comes out here for Chocobros, trying to peek where they are. Once again, they're going to be opting for the bottom ground here. Hopefully they get on point this time, maybe get some clock in, because they still were not able to get a pick in. What? Oh, Dragon coming from the back here. Oh, picks up 3 people. Nice Dragon here, Popcorn. Nice drop. They're coming in here. With this one, it's a hard reset from Shinigami here. But Chocobros going to push the aggression here, gets Monocode Stopper here. Any stagger kill they can get onto this one. They're going to be able to eat more clock on the end. We're going to go down to 1 minute and less than 1 minute and 30 here for this shy Shinigami here. They need to build up some momentum. Get on point, get that percentage going, and hopefully get this payload rolling as well. Chocobros does like their dive, so it's a fairly good choice for the map so far. They're able to show up quite a bit how they're able to do here. Now it's often going through main here because they do going to have the chunk damage here. The Popcorn forced back on the high ground as well. Popcorn does pick up Dios with the Sonic Air in the background here. Coalescence is going to be coming out. Shatter is going to come out, but they have a Hino on the high ground with the bomb going to be picking up as well. And this now, Shinigami has the picks. It could be anything else. Oh, it's only the DPS on high ground here. Popcorn zoned out as well. Now it's Diva versus the. And they have to drop here, get out of here as well. Popcorn trying to get back on the high ground here, but he's going to have a big ass Diva in his face here. He does have the pocket as well, but with this, Shinigami is able to pick up the first point and get the payload rolling. Seems like Mood's going to be opting here for the payload, and Diaz trying to rotate here onto it, and it's going to be helping his main front line be aggressive here. But Shinigami, Chocobros has completely respawned here, so they should be fairly able to push back the aggression here, especially they're going to have another dragon coming up here, and Popcorn did a beautiful job with his last dragon here. Let's see if he can do the same thing. Dragon once more throwing through another pick here with the High Noon as well in the background here, able to basically split the team in half and get the picks here. Now Shinigami here trying to die as much as possible, not stagger himself here, looking at still alive here, just trying to die, maybe get a little old charge to that Death Blossom that he now has. And with that, Chocobros is going to be opting for the spawn camp here, trying to eat as much time off the clock once again. Let's see what they can do here. Popcorn on the high ground here. Maybe fairly broad. DS coming in, Wall coming in as well. Coalescence versus Coalescence. The beam fight has gone on. High ground versus high ground. Freeze does get put on point here. It's going to prevent them from dropping out of here. And Shinigami is going to rotate around here, get on point here. Ignored Pi is going to try to contest it here. Needs to pop the primal here. Popcorn with a back pick on Mute here, getting the picks in here. Able to get a little percentage and distance on the point here. And once again with what? Dude, where are you charging at? Charging off the point here, trying to maybe get a pick on something or somebody. And with that, Ignore Pie once again getting the kid here. Tesla Cannon coming on here, getting the life off of Ant here. And with that, my god, it seems like Chocobros have their dive down and with stall it out, and all the time that Shinigami got back with that with capturing the first point, it seems they were got eaten off once again by that dive combo coming out from Chocobros here. Let's see what they're gonna do here. Now last minute here. They have a minute to get this payload all the way around. Dragon coming in once again. Doesn't find anybody else, but Sephiroth with the high noon does pick up another one. Does DMX Z2K. They're able to push the payload a little bit forward here. Trying to get a little possession here, just ignoring the ults coming out here. Dios and everything else. Now bomb on point from Macchiati. Doesn't find anybody else, but able to zone them out into this little cup here. And now they're going to be forced between a lot of players. And looking at trying to get something done with the Death Blossom here. Well, it's going to be DM'd and taken out as well by Popcorn. And, seems like Ant here in the side room gets picked off well. Dios not well now. We're down to like 20 seconds here. Shinigami has to go back and respawn here. Dios starting really aggressive here. Has low enough health. Knows he's not going to back to point here. Tries to go aggressive here. Maybe got a little more ult charge again towards his next Blizzard. He is very close to it, and with that Shinigami, it's going to be last 10 seconds here. They have 10 seconds to touch the point here. They need to go something faster. They still have now switch to have moved onto the loose here. Did a couple there they go, but couple picks of both sides here. Main tank going down, and once again, seems like the anti-nades from Satello are huge here. Able to secure the popcorn. Once again, another pick here. Another high noon coming up from Saffron. Getting another 2 picks on the support line. Freeze coming on a point here. Gio's trying to get this clutch going. Try to get something point. Get some percentage. Anything else. But overtime clicking out and charges in. Gets anti once again. And then quickly disposed of by Chocobros.
Powerful, and I'm not even angry.
Score 0-1. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Alright, with the Shinigami, push is over. They're able to push it past point and then run the corner here up to the lovely Nomandi green bus here. This is like let's see. Yeah, it's the same bus as the one over there. Blizzard, come on, give me at least a little bit of a different color here. Either that or Nomandi Tours is a very, very favorite company here. Oh, it's actually slightly different shade though. I apologize. I thought it was the exact same bus. It's same model, everything else, but it does have something else. I'm impressed there's actually something inside. They were able to go that much detail and actually go all the way to make the inside of a lot of these cars and everything else actually look pretty decently. Actually, where's the other car here? Let me take a look at that. I do have 15 seconds here. Shinigami is going to be opting for the Fair Mercy strat coming into this. Oh yeah, actually there are seats. Huh.
5, 4,
Steering wheel on the right side of the road.
1. Attackers
Seems like
incoming.
Nomandi is a former British colony. With that, we're going to be starting off here. It seems like Shinigami is opting for that counter dive as well with Lukinas and the Faramers, Lukinas and Tracer, and Diaz here on the Faramers here. And once again, the Chocobros here do up for the dive here. Going to be slow push here, getting on point here, trying to dive the Anan here on high ground here. Big brawl coming out, and let's see what else it's. Anna has to drop here, use a lot of cooldowns here, gets stuff picked up by the Macati here, so they have a small advantage here. Wood needs to drop here, getting else, but Diaz comes in with the 2 big picks here. Lucas with the aggression coming in, popcorn, let's get another pick out of it. He get on the high ground here, prevented the rest from coming in. Z2K is going to try to zone him out here on high ground here, get him tripping down here as well. Res comes in as well on the side of Chocobros here. Z2K on the Baby Diva, trying to make something happen as well. And with this, a nice clean fight coming in from Chocobros, and the point's going to be capped here. Split spawns on the side of Shinigami here is going to be halting their aggression a little bit here. They didn't die together, so they're going to be split up a little bit more. Macchiato and Chocobos seem to be see that happen, and now they're going to go for the aggressive push here. And here, cut off, squished in between all of else here, but you get rest up right away. Lucanus, oh, Sephora, oh, nice stuff preventing the something. And with this, they have some men here. They have the picks here. Squished the Diva in here, everything else as well, and with that they're going to be going aggressive here, and they're going to be pushing Chocobras back and into their spawn here. But they have 5 minutes on the clock here, and Chocobras just has to push the cart basically the length of a truck, of this literally green bus here. And they're going to be having a lot of ults coming out. Another dragon coming out the side here. Doesn't find anything else, so they do have the high mobility content. Nano versus Nano, but Monkey gets, he actually gets, nice here. Pulse pump getting in by Macchiato. Your popcorn though big with another couple of bomb now on point, trying to get these people out. Another bomb counter coming from Z2K. Does find the ignored pie as well. Now they're going to be fairly even fight here. But the main tank is down and is down with Satel with the nade trying to come in. Timmy's now anti there. They don't go for it. Z2K now on point here. Timmy getting the counter pick as well. But Winston gets res though, and with this telecom comes on to Timmy. Not going to be able to sustain a lot against this Winston here. And with that, the picks are coming up good for Chocobros. And here switches to the ball, trying to stall as much as possible here in the end here. Diaz is hiding in the high ground here. He tries to maybe touch the last second here. Oh, gets zoned up by the high noon here. They're all dead. Mute is trying to get on point here. Gets flash, gets killed, and with this, a 3-1 victory for Chocobros. Nice showing here from both teams, but it seems like Chocobros was stronger here. They did switch off to what they thought was a little more comfortable in that sense of the way. And combo use was pretty nice on both sides, but it seems like those DP ults in the end were able to hold them up a little bit stronger there and help them win out the map. GG's from both teams. I know you guys fought pretty hard on both times. I wish this would have been gone to the 5th map here. But it seems like Chocobros was the better team in the end. I wish Shinigami all best of luck for the next one, Chocobros as well. And with this, we're going to be ending the stream in a couple seconds. If you're watching the stream on Revo, which you probably are, exclamation Discord in chat will give you a link to our Discord. Please join us in the community. If you either are looking for a team, have a team, or anything else, you're Overwatch related, join us. We love the community here. We're all nice and friendly, mostly. So join us, and well, we're having a couple more matches coming up the next week. We're in the 3rd week of this season. I believe 4th week is going to be an off one, so we're going to not have any matches next week, but we're going to get some playoffs info. So either we're going to have a playoffs going on or going to have playoffs being played. Either way, I'm excited. I have not gotten that information so far, so it's going to be an exciting week for us next week. Either it's going to be I can take a break here, maybe get a couple more casters in here since get a little more stuff in going as well. But with that, thank you guys for watching. Good luck to both teams. You guys played out fairly decent fight here, and have a lovely good night.